And we all know the utility belts that police officers wear to keep their equipment on them at all times. But is it possible to confuse grabbing a gun instead of a taser? Will Hewick has more on what types of protocols are in place to prevent it from happening.
Two different feels, two different systems. But under stress, you may not be paying attention to that nearly as much.
They're both used by police and have a similar shape.
I don't think the two could be any more different. One has very different weight, one is a different color, one is typically drawn from the strong side, the other is typically drawn from the weak side. It's two very different systems, intentionally so.
But that's where Lakewood police say the similarities between the taser and handgun end. In addition, police say the taser weighs about half as much as the handgun they use, and it's protocol in Lakewood for the taser to be holstered on the weak side, opposite their gun, and forcing officers to go across their body to reach.
I would go across my body for a taser, which helps me recognize and know exactly what I'm doing at all times.
Each policeman here goes through an 8-hour instructional session and an annual recertification each year just to carry a taser. But they also pull it out every day to do a spark test and check the battery. It's a system they've put together to make sure officers know the difference in high stressful situations.
Under the stress of a situation, we're not going to get them confused with each other. We're not going to hopefully be pulling our firearm thinking it's a taser or vice versa.
Now, again, the protocol is different from department to department and, of course, from state to state. But Captain Albrecht here in Lakewood, Betsy, says that they even have the black taser available, but they were very, very poignant in making sure that they got the bright yellow one here so that it was not only look and feel different, but not only felt different, but looked much different as well. As across the body you pull it out and it's bright yellow. It was a very noticeable difference being in that room and seeing them two side by side.
That's good information. Thanks so much, Will.